The Necron Legions. The size of a Necron royal court is not only important in terms of political status and prestige, it also determines a noble's military status. The larger the royal court, the greater his seniority and the more troops under his command. Even a noble who lacks for a royal court commands a legion of Necron warriors, a few phalanxes of immortals and deathmarks, as well as a phalanx of Lich Guard. Added to this are forces not aligned to any particular dynasty. Triarch Praetorians, the surviving agents of the vanished Triarch, fight alongside any Nemesaur whom they judge to have the best interests of the dynasties at heart. Nihilistic destroyers can be lured to a battle with promises of carnage and slaughter, whilst cryptex can be retained through acts of patronage. Few nobles, no matter how desperate their plight, deliberately seek the aid of the devolved flayed ones. Although, as these charnel creatures inevitably turn up to battles of their own accord, this reluctance is of little account. The more senior a noble's position in the hierarchy, the greater the number and quality of the troops he has authority over. Furthermore, a ranking noble also has indirect command over all the forces controlled by the members of his royal court, who in turn have authority over the forces controlled by their subordinates, and so on. As even the smallest of tomb worlds has at least 20 nobles of lesser rank, an overlord can commonly draw upon 100 legions of Necron warriors, should he have need. All Necrons, noble and commonborn, are bound together by the symbol of the ancient Necron tier dynasties, the Ankh of the Triarch. Each of the royal dynasties also has its own glyph, the designs of which have remained unchanged over the eons. Nobles bear the dynasty's mark, normally upon a death mask, a cloak, or sometimes as a stylized detail on weaponry or tokens of office. The most arrogant of nobles bear a glyph upon their breastplate in place of the Ankh of the Triarch, although to do so is to defy tradition and protocol. Only nobles of the highest rank are permitted to bear their dynasty's glyph in its fullest form. Those of lesser rank bear only elements of the glyph, symbolising their position relative to a royal dynasty's heart of power. A handful of nobles do not bear a glyph at all. Some hail from royal dynasties destroyed during the War in Heaven, while others were stripped of rank and status for some long ago transgression. In either event, such a noble is considered untrustworthy at best, with treachery either in his past or in his future. Dynastic glyphs are unique to nobles. The common soldiery, such as Necron warriors or immortals, are largely considered to be interchangeable chattel. As such, they are thought unworthy of direct association with the proud lineage of a particular dynasty. Although the colours of their death masks and armour sometimes echo ancient heraldry and thus indirectly reflect their allegiance. In contrast, war engines, such as monoliths and doomsday arcs, are often marked with dynastic glyphs. They are considered to be the personal weaponry of a particular noble and therefore warrant a higher status than even the Necron warriors that crew them. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, then please be sure to like and subscribe, or even leave a comment. I always try my best to reply to them all. You can even now support the channel by joining the Patreon page, details of which are in the description below. Thank you again for watching, And always remember to drill your barrels.